Hello YouTube, this is Bancho Gato of the Otaku Clubhouse, and we're here with another episode of Sink or Swim. I'm joined as always by Komaso and Hakaizo the Final Break. And this is another episode of Sink or Swim. Today we're going to be talking about Rent a Girlfriend. Fellas, what did you think of this first episode?
Rarely do I fucking like to use current day vernacular because I'm me, but the fucking main character in this is a fucking simp.
This is beyond a simp. This nigga's a fucking Super Saiyan 2 fucking Ultra Instinct simp, dude. Nigga's paying a bitch to be his fucking girlfriend, dude. This nigga was sitting here crying his eyes out like a little bitch that his girlfriend of 1 fucking month went and fucked a Chad.
No, she didn't fuck a Chad. He was imagining that she broke up with him to go have sex with a Chad. And this nigga was getting tear boners about it. No!
He had a cry wank.
Stop. Yeah, the premise of the show is that the main character is very, how can you describe it? Like narcissistic, fucking shallow. What else? What was the word I particularly used? Like
self-absorbed,
immature.
Yeah, and he's just like, he's obsessed with getting a girlfriend, I guess.
Like
he wants to get a girlfriend for his grandma because he wants his grandma to, you know, be at peace, know that he's continuing the family line or something like that. But the way he's going about it is like, this man is a fucking retard. He's like, oh, my girlfriend, I never held her hand. She would fucking leave the date while I was getting drunk by myself. It's just like, yeah, maybe because you're a fucking moron.
When I'm calling him a simp, I'm not even referring to him fucking paying for a girlfriend. I'm calling him a simp because he's a fucking loser. Like, he's very much like, and this is a hindsight is 2020 thing. This is the motherfucker who so many of us were as soon as we got into college. We all tried to be the coolest fucking dude in the world. We all thought we were the coolest fucking dude in the world. We all tried to change our personalities and change the way we look to appeal to people we don't really know. And he is exactly the problem that I have with the idea of changing your personality for all this stuff, because it just makes you into a fucking exaggerated caricature of yourself.
Yeah, and it's like, he's not like Felix said, he's not even doing it to have a girlfriend. He's doing it because he wants his fucking family to be proud for him and happy for him. His family was roasting this nigga like
he would never get a fucking girlfriend. This man's a loser. And he is a loser. Like, his dad gives him money. He's one of those kids who, like, their parents pay for everything. His dad's like, alright, don't spend all this money on nothing, son. This man fucking gets his hair dyed. He fucking oh my god, he wastes all the fucking living money that he's supposed to be using on college. And when his girlfriend breaks up with him, he decides, you know what, I'm gonna go on this fucking prostitution site because, spoiler alert, that's what compensated dating is. It's a form of prostitution. And he looks up the best rated one, like this is fucking Craigslist. and just, he goes out with her. Her name is Mizuhara Chizuru? Chizahara? It was
Chizuru.
Yeah, it's Chizuru.
Yeah, just Chizuru, because that's what they're going to refer to her as.
And of course, he goes on a date with her, and she's like, oh man, she's so nice, she's so perfect, yada yada yada. But then, in the back of his head, here comes, at first he was a simp, but it turns out he's a fucking incel. Because he's like, oh, she's so fake. Oh, women are all, oh, here's a quote. I quoted it from verbatim. It's like, why do all these girls get into fake relationships with people they don't even like? Okay, Elliot Roger. Goddamn.
Oh, wow. You're fucking bringing it back. Stop. Unjokingly, he comes off sounding... He's the kind of character that I can think, like, there's going to be so many young guys who hear this and they're going to be like, oh, you know what? Yeah, he's right. That's exactly how I feel. I have no self-awareness, but I'm going to complain about you. You're the problem. You're the problem. I really want to put in that one fucking clip.
Just do it.
You're the problem.
No, you're the problem, thought.
We're fucking masters. We do what we want.
So finally, Chizuru fucking gets sick of the shit. She breaks character. She's like, "Yeah, that's what you pay for, you fucking retard." In the middle of this argument, they finally start to see their real selves, and you know what? They seem made for each other. They're both superficial. They both are hiding their true personalities, but
like, I'm gonna assume that this is that type of writing. Like, this is the type of writing that I do, where you make the main character identifiable to a certain group of people, but you don't portray him as a good guy. He's identifiable and you can see all the bad faults that he has directly, and it just gives you so much room to grow. It's like he turns from a shitty character into a really good character. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I will give this guy credit. He does sort of self-reflect. It takes a fucking it takes him basically setting up a twitwanger. But he does start self-reflecting. And that's good, because I like character development. I like redeemable assholes.
Yeah, I think he's redeemable. I know Hawkeyes, you probably have like the most to say about that entire type of character arc.
In what way? In what way would I have something to say about that?
Well, because like, when it comes to character arcs and stuff like that, we all enjoy like the redemption arc. You know, Guts had that for a little while in Berserk. I thought that you would have something to say about it. At the point that he's starting at, would you even be willing to stick around with him?
Not for this type of show. To be real with you, I'm not really feeling it. The main character is kind of a retard. Even if he gets redeemed, I'm sure it's gonna do the same fucking thing where he'll start to become, a better person. All of these fucking other fucking roasties and fucking bitches gonna be come up to him. Oh, you're so cool. I like you so much. But then he's gonna have his eyes fixated on the worst girl, and no matter who they introduce, you know what the end game is already gonna be.
I love how you just stole what I was gonna say. Fucking raccoon.
I've been noticing something more and more when it comes to these romantic harem animes, especially the mangas, because I base it off like a few of the ones that I've been running through lately. It's not always the first girl, which
it's not. That's true,
and that's a good thing. I think the first time that I really ran into it wasn't the first girl was Shuffle.
Oh yeah, that was one that threw me for.
But you gotta concede that these examples are like exceptions, and the overwhelming majority of the time the author has an end game and they want to stick to it no matter what the fuck they write.
Yes,
but we're getting too far ahead for just a first impression.
Yeah,
who knows? He could get back with his ex-girlfriend. So yikes. How about, let's briefly go over the sound, the voice acting, and the music.
The music is almost totally forgettable. The end theme, which was technically the opening theme, was pretty good. Yeah. But I like that. There's not really too much to say about it. It's not like some of the other animes where the music is like either in your face or just you can pick it up in the background. The music was almost completely ignorable.
The music is like, the only reason the music is there is because it has to be. Like that's how I feel about it. I can't remember ending, opening, sort of thing.
Yeah.
The voice acting was pretty good. Which I guess that this whole show really lives or dies by the voice acting, because it's not like anything else is going on. The animation is pretty good.
If I'm remembering right, I think that Chizuru's voice actress is actually Aqua's voice actress from Konosuba.
I can tell when she does the switch to her real personality. She's not shitposting like Aqua does, but it sounds pretty similar if that's the case. And other than that, man, this anime, on paper, it doesn't really seem like too much. That being said, personally am somewhat interested to watch another episode. So I guess we're getting to that point. Like, I would give this, I think this swims for me. But yeah,
not surprising to me.
Yeah, it's surprising to me. Like, I'm interested in the story. If it wasn't for the story hook, I just want to see where it goes. And I know now I'm the simp. I'm the simp for these type of fucking romance stories.
This is gonna be the first one that's didn't quite make it. They out here. No life jacket, no fucking swimming lessons. This shit's drowning. I think it's another romance show that's just gonna make you fucking mad. So I'm gonna pass on it. It's drowning.
I'm actually gonna agree with Hawk Kaiser on this. Normally, I would at least give these a chance, but there's no actual hook here. Harem animes are a dime a fucking dozen. There's no real hook as of now. Maybe in a few episodes there will be one. Maybe somebody will let me know and I'll get back into it then. But as far as first impression goes, if I were watching this on television, I would watch the episode and not really aim to tune in the next week. So I'm gonna say thanks.
Got some real divergent opinions here. If it wasn't for, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because the people involved are like, the characters are like assholes. Maybe that's what gets it for me. Otherwise, this would be a floater or a sinker for me. But I guess we'll leave it at that. What do you guys think? If you're watching, comment below, sink, swim, or float, and catch you in the next video.